Hey guys. Get some light in there. It's me, your boy Gabriel, coming to you with that evening spark of the wolf pack, your young healer, releasing your expectations. So, we out here in nature, enjoying life. I mean, we're kind of out in nature. There's trees and stuff, and it's outside. We're on base. But anyways, the point is releasing your expectations. This is something that just dawned on me again. And I think I may have talked about this earlier, ways back, but I thought it would be prudent to speak on it again. So, this whole notion of expectations, there's like an equation that I think I saw when there's a dissonance between expectations and reality. The difference is how much frustration we'll have. And all too often, we find ourselves with some form of frustration or another because we expect all these things. Like, think about it like this. If you're really expecting something and it doesn't happen, if it's really high, you get really bummed out. You might actually kill somebody, heaven forbid. That stuff happens if you think about it. People kill themselves sometimes because their expectations don't match reality. And so, with that being said, that's why, with this stuff, I hate to always go to the extreme, but the thing of it all is that if we allow ourselves to keep going down a certain way of life, it's not impossible to think that it could lead to such dire circumstances. And we don't want to do that. We want to find some resolution from all this and some I guess restitution? Nah, that's not right. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. We're trying to find some sort of reconciliation. That's what it is. All the words. Anyways, so it's about releasing your expectations. Now, that may seem problematic, and this is something that has long troubled me, is that if you release your expectations, how can one have hope? Because hope, by definition, is expectations with conviction. So what do you expect? If you can't expect anything, then how can you have hope? But what I realize is that it's not so much about not having hope, but it's more about not having hope in the things of the world. Releasing your expectations of what must happen in this world. By all means, have hope, but you got to know what you have putting your hope in, what you're putting your faith in. Because faith is the energy that makes hope work. And the love is that energy to give to faith to make the hope work. That's why Paul talks about the golden triangle, as if you will, hope, faith, and love. And so, with that being said, it's like, have hope in love, have hope in faith, have hope in forgiveness and joy and all these things. Have hope in that, but what you have to then be willing to do is release your expectations on what exactly that may be. My boy Neo has a song at the end of the Princess and the Frog, the best thing I never knew I needed. Because sometimes what you really need is right in front of you, but if we're so caught up in what we think must happen, we fail to see what really is needed for us right in the moment. And that is always there. That holy instant is always there for our benefit to be able to experience it here and now. And what's better is that by releasing your expectations, whenever anything ever comes, because you're going forward with that hope of the Spirit, of those pure things of love and joy and peace, then when it happens, you don't have the fear to mar you. Because that's the thing of the things of this world are a fear of guilt, of shame, of hate and anger and all this stuff. So when we put our hope in that, when we make that our treasure, then it's no surprise that that's what we get in kind and in equal measure. So it's about releasing your expectations to have it to be allowing things to be as they are, not as you would want them necessarily to be. And I think that can really help. I surely hope that has helped. But that's what I got for you. Here at the Wolf Pack, we wish you well and Godspeed. Peace.